Hello and welcome back to another video of Risco's Karting, and today we are at Knockhill for another championship race. So as you can see here, starting position is P3. We try and hop ourselves along past, but there's no room at all, and I get forced to go wide, and two people managed to slide past me around the inside, which was quite annoying. As you can see here, come round and we go a bit wide, and two people managed to get past me in turn 3, and for some reason this guy starts to push me out wide, which causes this guy to slide round my inside. I was not shaking my head there because I started P3 and down to P8 in like the first lap, but we make up for it. This guy has done well to keep his position here. He's kept on the inside, but I make my way here, and I get run past him. And somebody else went wide for some reason, and I get past them as well. So that's me up to P6. And a big, it wasn't a crash, but everything was bumping, so I slammed in the brakes and locked up, which put me back into P8, and I managed to get around the inside of that guy, going back into P7 again. These guys battling went a bit wide. I thought I got past them, but one of them was on my outside, so I managed to stick the move around the inside of turn 4 and start pushing to get past some more people in front. This guy goes wide, and me and a guy in front is just slipped past them. He's tried to regain his position, but I managed to stick it on turn 3, and I tried to get some slipstream off the guy in front of me. I'm getting way better entries to all these corners than this guy, but he was still on my outside, which then turned into the inside of turn 2. He managed to keep his position in front of me, but get a bad entry to that corner, and I could have got past, but he stayed in front because it was quite a bad entry. The lines are getting quite tight, well, except that corner there was didn't really hit the apex that good, but I thought it was going defensive here, but it goes wide again and almost hits me. But I got quite a sloppy entry to that. Took way too much curb and I was bumping about. And as you can see in front of me and this guy, even though we're battling, we're still keeping up with the drivers in front. They seem to not be as fast as us, so we're keeping up even though we're battling, which is a good thing for me. This guy kind of pushing me wide, and I managed to do a nice wee switchback to get up into P4. But it doesn't last very long. I'm going defensive here. Keep in front of him, which was good. Sliding about a lot in turn 1 there. I don't know what happened. That was like the only time I ever slid in that corner. My lines are getting quite messy here. I was a bit too confident after getting past that guy. And I come down the back straight and take so much curb that I basically hit the grass, and the result of that guy gets past me again. But that didn't last very long. I managed to just keep up with him here and get on his inside for the final corner. So that's me up into P4, and I just need to catch up to the drivers in front, and hopefully I can gain more positions. Still keeping it nice and defensive because the guy is still behind me, he's quite close. So we're just going to skip forward a wee bit. That was me. I caught up to this person, which decided not to put a suit on, which I was a bit confused about, and she also had Crocs on, which I was very concerned about. But I was catching up to her a lot here. She didn't seem very happy with corners, well, where, I don't know, but she looked a bit frustrated. So I was just locking in to catch up with her. Getting really close to her here. Tried to go down the inside, but she gets a nice exit to turn 4 and managed to stick her position. But I am right on her tail and managed to get up beside her here. So So I managed to get right up to her bumper here, come down the back straight, and I've done all that work to catch up with her, and I lock up. So put my head down and try catch back up to her. But it didn't take very long, to be honest. I don't know if she thought I was right behind her, because it looked like she was going a bit defensive there. But managed to catch right back up to her here, and I'm just hoping and praying to get past her before the end, because I don't really have a clue at this point how far we've been in the race. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've took the Risco's Carton logo up away from the top corner, because it was kind of blocking some view, so I thought that would help. I don't know what was happening with the driver in front of me's lines, but it was helping me, and I managed to slide through past her here, and I'm up side by side, come down the back straight, and luckily I'm in the inside, and I managed to stick the move up into P3. She starts pushing me here into the grass. I put my hand up, but I don't really think she meant to do that. But I've stuck the lead, and that's me on the podium, and now it's time to try and catch up with the P1 and P2, but they're not that far in front. But I believe the driver in front is not P2, it's somebody that came in the race late. I think it's somebody that came in the race late, because I was supposed to start P4, but there was somebody that didn't come, so I just got to go P3 instead, which was quite lucky for me. But I think that guy is just a lap down from me, so I managed to get past him, and now I have to catch up to P1 and P2.
Minutes later.
And after a painful 5 minutes worth of laps, still haven't got past P2 yet, but after looking at the timesheet, me and him basically had identical, well, same with P1 as well, we both had identical lap times. So that is it finished now. I'm pretty happy with P3. Getting on the podium in a championship race is pretty good. So I did not mean that. That was pretty embarrassing, especially at the end of the race, just cracking the barrier. But that's 16 points added to the leaderboard for me getting P3. But I don't really have a good chance at the championship now, because the first two championship races were horrible for me. I had 2 bad cuts both of the sessions. But that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe, it would really help, and I'll see you in the next video.